If you talk, you go still buy. If you no talk, you go still buy. No one lives forever. In fact, as a matter of fact, give everybody 50 years, 60 years, or 100 years max. Most of the people that are responsible for putting this country in mishap, they go all buy. So that is why at this point in time, at this moment of our lives, we need to use our voice. At least let posterity record it, that as a social media influencer, as a blogger, as a celebrity, this life we are living in Nigeria as it stands now, is it worth keeping quiet for? If Nicki Minaj can come out in a national television to speak up about the genocide in Nigeria, about the dying of people left, right, and center in this country, why would celebrities be quiet? Why would bloggers be quiet? Why would influencers be quiet? Why would men of good conscience be quiet at this point in time if they are not benefiting from it? Now, somebody may argue, after all, it's happening in Kwara State. After all, it's happening in Benue State. After all, it's happening in Jos. After all, it is not my people. I am not directly involved. I can get my children out of the country any moment in time. But may I remind you that that abroad you are is still not your home. May I remind you that your children tomorrow will grow up, and one thing will still bring them into this country. Can you ascertain their safety? Or you go carry them for mouth or swallow them for mouth, they waka up and down where you go to. This is why we all need to stand up and at least lend our voice. This is too much. This is too much. This recent buying of Christians that are the worshippers in church, mostly mothers that are handicapped, that cannot run. Some of them cannot even defend themselves. They are defenseless. These men bashed into them and unalived them without no cause, without unprovoked, in short. And you tell me that this is the country we wish for our children? Is this the kind of country we wish for our children? This is not the time to keep quiet. This is not the time you say, okay, does it matter? We are rounded up. And like I said, if you talk, you go stay by. If you no talk, you go stay by. Why don't you talk so that posterity will remember that for you? So that when your children grow up and start seeing your videos, they will know that once upon a time, their father spoke against or spoke up against the injustice that is happening in the nation. What is all this? And somebody go now come out and say, why would Trump want to invade the country? Why would Trump want to enter a sovereign state? What do you mean sovereign state? A state without security, is that one sovereign? A state without protection of lives and property, is that one sovereignty? Ask yourself that simple question. Can you, with your full chest, enter road at night, do night waka as it stands now for this country? It is, in fact, movement is just meant for the rich. Either you're flying. If you're not flying, so you go dey pray till you reach your destination. Tell me that country that keep on praying. Tell me country where the citizens will keep on praying inside the vehicle. It's only in Nigeria that once the motor is about to leave, once the vehicle is about to leave, people go start to dey pray. This one no be say dem say people go start to dey pray because one, they are not sure whether this waka now wey dey comot, whether they go reach their destination. And we are living in a country, Donald Trump and American soldiers want to come in to help us salvage this situation, and some people are coming out to talk about stupid natural resources. They are coming out to talk about things that don't matter. That Trump is coming in, don't expect Trump to come in without motive. They are coming to take our natural resources. They are coming to do this. Who natural resources help? These people now that they have pied in Kwara State, the Benue wey be say every day by day there is spy in the Benue State. Every now and then there is oil in Benue State. Why do you think that the whole world, especially the United States of America, they are crying and they are speaking up and they are saying that enough is enough? Now we wait there for inside the shit. Now we they talk say that they should leave us to sort out our problem. Who do us this thing? I mean, because say you never reach your turn. Now because say you never, you still they come out, they come back. Now why you get mouth to the talk? People go enter with assault rifle, unalive people, unprovoked. And we are talking about having a country. We are talking about having a country. We are talking about having a country, and you feel that by trying to sound patriotic is what that will save us in this time and age. I have seen enough videos. Every time I open, just look at the generals that were laid, that were ambushed. You tell me that no be person amongst them release their location, give those people. Can you tell me that it is not one of them that has been recruited back into the army that is leaking that information? What is the problem? What have we done? The least government you can give is security. We don't care how much una one pack come out. We don't care how much houses una one. In fact, we don't just care. Just give the citizen of this country security. That's all. But of course, it will not happen. Why? Because persons are sponsored. Persons are behind this. Some heavy men are behind this. That is why this thing cannot just die down. That is why they can never, ever put down their arms. So please, I am asking everybody to be self-protective. Okay? You must learn to protect yourself. You must learn to be alert, because this country where we live so, as it stands now, nobody is guaranteed the next movement. Nobody is guaranteed the safety.